Surviving in the world of nature is never easy. Every day, countless animals have to protect themselves from predators. Some run away, some hide, while others use such terrifying self-defense techniques that even predators are forced to back away within moments. Some shoot venom from their bodies. Some turn the quills on their bodies into weapons, while others attack their enemies in such a way that the situation can change within just a few seconds. Today, we will look at 10 incredible and terrifying self-defense techniques from the animal kingdom. Let's begin. Number 10. Skunk. This small and seemingly harmless animal may not look very frightening at first, but as soon as it senses danger, the skunk uses its most powerful weapon. When a predator gets too close, the skunk turns its body, raises its tail, and sprays an extremely foul-smelling liquid from special glands. This spray doesn't just create a terrible smell, it can also cause intense irritation to the predator's eyes and nose. The most interesting thing is that a skunk can accurately aim its spray from several meters away. Once hit by the smell, many predators no longer want to come closer. In other words, the skunk doesn't have powerful teeth or claws, but its weapon of self-defense is such a terrifying smell that it can force a predator to run away. Number 9. Porcupine. The porcupine is an animal whose entire body seems like a living weapon. Its body is covered with hundreds of sharp quills. When a predator comes to attack it, the porcupine turns its back and tail toward the predator. The quills don't usually shoot out like bullets, but if the predator gets too close and makes contact with its body, the quills can become embedded in the predator. Removing them can be extremely painful for the predator, and that is why many predators become cautious as soon as they see a porcupine. A small animal turning its own body into both a shield and a weapon. The porcupine is an incredible example of this. Number 8. Horned lizard. The horned lizard is an animal whose self-defense technique may sound unbelievable. The horned lizard is small and slow-moving, so it doesn't have much ability to escape quickly. But when it is in danger, it can use a technique that can shock its predator. Some species of horned lizards can spray blood from blood vessels near their eyes. Yes, you heard that right. Blood from near their eyes. When blood suddenly sprays toward the predator's face, the predator can become confused and, in some cases, may even abandon the attack because of the unpleasant taste. A tiny lizard that isn't very fast uses this strange ability of its body to survive against larger predators. Number 7. Octopus. The octopus is one of the most intelligent animals in the ocean, and its self-defense techniques are just as incredible. When it senses danger, an octopus can first change the color and texture of its body to blend into its surroundings. But if a predator catches it or comes too close, it can release black ink into the water. This ink creates a thick cloud in the water. As a result, the predator becomes confused for a short time. The octopus uses that opportunity to quickly change its body color or propel itself away by shooting water like a jet. Number 6. Spitting cobra. A venomous bite is already enough to make a snake terrifying, but the spitting cobra can use an even more frightening technique. When threatened, some species of this cobra can spray venomous liquid toward the eyes of a predator. This is not an ordinary bite. Using the special structure of its mouth, the snake can forcefully spray venom toward its target from a distance. Number 5. Bombardier beetle. Now, let's look at a tiny insect whose body contains a defense system that is almost like a chemical laboratory. When threatened, the Bombardier beetle mixes special chemical components inside its body to create an extremely hot and irritating chemical spray. It then shoots that spray toward the predator. This happens so quickly that the predator can suddenly be hit by the hot chemical spray and be forced to back away. Number 4. Pangolin. The pangolin looks somewhat like a small dragon. Its body is covered with strong, overlapping scales. When threatened, instead of running away, the pangolin curls itself into a tight ball. Its head and the most vulnerable parts of its body are then hidden inside its strong scales. No matter how hard the predator tries, breaking through this strong armor is not easy. Even large predators sometimes give up when they cannot open the pangolin. Number 3. Honey badger. Now comes an animal whose name itself brings the idea of courage to mind: the honey badger. Although it is not very large, the honey badger is extremely aggressive and powerful. Its relatively thick and loose skin can provide some protection from many attacks. Even when a predator bites it, the honey badger may be able to twist its body and get an opportunity to fight back. It also has remarkable tolerance when fighting venomous snakes. After being affected by snake venom, it may become unconscious or extremely weak for some time. But in some cases, it can recover and become normal again, which is beyond imagination. Therefore, the honey badger's greatest defense is the combination of its strong body, courage, and incredible tolerance. Number 2. Hagfish. The hagfish, which lives deep in the ocean, may not look very frightening. But when a predator tries to attack it, the situation can change in an instant. The hagfish can produce a huge amount of sticky mucus from its body. When a predator tries to bite the hagfish, this mucus mixes with the water and can spread around the predator's mouth and gills. As a result, the fish may have difficulty breathing and be forced to release the hagfish. Number 1. Cassowary. And now, at number 1 on our list is a bird that is considered one of the most dangerous birds in the world. Its name, the cassowary. Although it looks like a huge bird, its legs are extremely powerful. Among the 3 toes on each foot, the innermost toe has a long and sharp claw. When threatened, a cassowary can deliver a powerful kick forward or downward. The impact of this claw can cause serious injury. That is why extreme caution is necessary when getting close to a cassowary. Final words. Sometimes, a bird turns the claws on its feet into weapons, and sometimes, a small mammal stands face to face with a much larger predator. Nature gives even the seemingly weak animals incredible weapons to survive. It is not always the biggest animal that survives. The one that can protect itself the best can ultimately survive.